Hello, guys. My name is Jana. Sasha, hello. Hello to you.
Hello.
Okay. Yeah, an unexpected start, but it's okay. Guys, we are happy to be here with you, and that's very nice to meet you again on a regular base. So, today, my name is Jana for you. I am from Ukraine, from Sumy city, and Alexandra from Ukraine, currently staying in Lviv. And welcome to today's 1 hour live stream. And our title today, our topic is online dating versus traditional dating in Ukraine. Happy to back to continue helping you guys better understand us traditional and mysterious Ukrainian girls. Remember, our mission at ukrainedating.tv is to help you guys be successful, courting and marrying the Slavic women of your dreams with the ultimate goal for living happy ever after. So, online dating versus traditional dating. Ukrainian women act as a magnet for Western men. They are beautiful, attractive, and desired. Single guys from the States and Europe are trying to find Ukrainian girls online to create a romantic relationships. Hence, women in Ukraine know their value. So, dear gentlemen, you need to make every effort to win their hearts. I will read again, guys. So, dear gentlemen, you need to make every effort to win their hearts. This article includes top 5 on how to attract ladies' tips. Grab them, and you'll have more chances to meet a Slavic beauty. How to attract ladies from Ukraine. If you're still single and have a strong will to date with ladies from Ukraine, you're at the right place. Following our guide, you'll increase your chances to succeed the Slavic ladies. Develop yourself. We would like to start with the general hint self development. It's a generous statement that includes a range of points intelligence, physical appearance, outlook, manners, and behavior. We understand that there are no perfect people in the whole world, but still, you should work on yourself. And intelligence is a good direction to start with. Ukrainian ladies are very smart and erudite. Hence, they are looking for a suitable man. Some say women in Ukraine consider a brain the sexiest body organ. True, guys. Oh, we don't mean you must be like encyclopedia. Your intelligence involves the ability to talk on different topics and be an interesting company for conversation. Rather than making silly jokes, study something about your country, culture, and language. Believe us, she'll be pleasantly surprised. Very good tips, guys. Now, to be attractive to ladies without a how to be attractive to ladies without handsome appearance. No way. If you've decided to win the heart of a Slavic girl, it's time to do some sport and to do something about your wardrobe. Most Ukrainian women keep a healthy diet and do yoga or fitness. And to emphasize your natural beauty, they dress stylish clothes. Think about it. You should be a perfect match for these beauties. Good manners are another useful tip. Ukrainian females like real gentlemen. Make compliments, buy flowers, or open taxi door before getting in a car or whatever. Believe us, it works. Be confident and masculine. Ukrainian ladies cannot be attracted by a shy nerd who's afraid to write a message, ask for a date, or whatever. They appreciate confidence and manlines. It doesn't mean you must be a dictator, but it's normal situation when a man is an acquaintance-making initiator. Don't wait until your girlfriend asks you for an offline date. Take invites on your own. Use your sense of humor. We believe you have a good sense of humor because it's among the most powerful how to attract ladies tips. It's not necessary to be a clown like a stand up comic. It's enough to tell a funny joke or a hilarious story from your life. Just make sure your jokes aren't rude and embarrassing. Good humor makes a good impression of you. It helps to keep a conversation going or break an awkward silence in your dialogue. Some guys are so serious and tense in communication with the opposite sex, as if they are interviewed or at office. Listen to more than speak. Let her talk about herself. Ladies must feel that you're interested in their personality. Whatever a bright life you live, you'd better let her speak more than you. Dale Carnegie, a famous American writer and psychologist, stated in of his books that you can make more friends by showing interest in their people than trying to persuade them how interesting you are. How to be attractive to ladies. Encourage them to talk about themselves. People like to be in a highlight. We don't insist on asking personal and intimate questions, no way. On the contrary, you should ask her about something she is passionate about. Where can you find this information? The easiest way is to examine carefully her profile and posted photos. You can notice her favorite destinations, books, music, or so on. And second way is to ask her directly. The best version of yourself, my favorite. This phase appeals to the beginning of our top list. The result of your self development is the best version of yours. You shouldn't copy somebody's behavior and appearance, especially of those pickup artists on the web. If you're looking for a romantic flying, it may be a good strategy. But in all other cases, it doesn't work. Ukrainian women are increased and wise. They feel lie and cheating. So, our recommendation on how to attract ladies' attention to be yourself. Don't pretend to be a person you are not. We have met guys who rented expensive cars and townhouses to show their non existent wealth. Their relationship with girls both started and finished extremely fast. Sooner or later, the secret is out. Guys, one more thing I want to add. I want to add Sashenka here for her opinion. And one more thing I want to add about more listen than talk. My suggestion here is to keep balance because only if the lady will talk. It can be interesting for the beginning, but at the same time, you should be interested as well in this conversation. Anyhow, it should be a dialogue, not a monologue from lady's side. So it's nice to know from her. And for me, very attractive when the man listen and then he can come with his own interesting story from his life. And this good. This works. Sashinka, what do you think about these tips?
Actually, great tips. And if men
Microphone?
use,
Microphone?
I'm sorry. So I think these tips are really great and they can be really helpful. So if men follow them, they can be really successful if they search for our Ukrainian or Slavic women.
Yes, I also like these tips, this article. Guys, really, we repeating all the time, but in at our language we have such saying that repeat is the mother of study, of learning. And you should learn from this articles from us, from our examples, we really find it attractive. One more tip I want to add here is to be also a man of action. So you should be interested, you should have the self development, increase your skills, try to live this interest in life, not to pretend of living. And of course, you need to be a man of actions who will take his initiative in your own hands, because first our ladies, they observing, they just looking at your actions, at your manners, at the way you speaking, at your questions as well, and they make their conclusions. Are you suits to this lady or not? And then of course she, with every your step from your side, she will melt and also show you your, of course, if the lady interesting, seriously interested in a man, she will show her best qualities, and she will treat you that the best way she can to show you how she want to be treated, and she also will treat you the best way. So it's also very common for Ukrainian women when from the beginning she try to show her best qualities, and she really want to be with these qualities all the time. If nothing will goes wrong, and if you will treat her with the respect the way she expecting this, she will keep this level. Sashenka, want to add something?
Um, Men should just try to get to know women they like or prefer. So if we don't try to get to know somebody, we can't get to know this person. For some women, you can be super great man. For some other women, maybe not, because of different interests, aims, goals, imagination of lifestyle, and so on. So men just have to try to find their second half, and don't be very shy.
And not just try once. Yeah, you need to do these actions
Exactly.
and next steps by your initiative. So every next communication, every next date, you should be an
It's our
initiator.
experience.
Yeah. Yeah, and if you both then understand that you exciting with this communication, it organically turns to more and more dates, and you become closer. And in some moment, you understand that okay, you staying in certain relations, you like level up in some ways and have built some plans for future, and you can just increase your relations, and then it can become more mutual, yeah, initiative. But at the beginning, only steps from you guys. Please listen to me, please open your ears and hear me, that if you decided to do something, just do it, and you should do it every time, like first, I don't know, months at least. If the lady still say yes to you every next message, every next date, it means that she like you, and she looking at your actions and the way how you will show yourself. She will make her conclusions and will respond to you with your mutual actions. At the beginning it would be like agreement for something, but then she also will try to do something to be interesting for you. She also will do the self development. She also will try to be funny, to be easygoing, to be flexible, to be supportive, tender, inspiring, and do many things from which you receive pleasure of communication with this lady.
And if it's a match, both persons will feel this.
Yes, and as I told, it shows with every next date, because if communication becoming weird, awkward with some pauses, no date, every her I can't, let's reschedule or something like that should be a red flag for you. Every time when the lady try to have some delay in her message or reschedule your video chat or personal meeting, it should be a red flag. It means that something works not well, not correct. Okay, guys, we will go to the chat to read
I
you.
want to add, if a woman is interested in a man, even if she is busy, she will find some time for talking, writing, and so on anyway. It doesn't matter how busy she is, even at night, early in the morning, during her lunch break, she will find a few minutes for you.
100%. Absolutely agree. I can accept and confirm on my own example. Absolutely true. Absolutely. But finally from first try. Not first, from third try. Привіт, ladies. Привіт, what?
Great.
Bill, good morning, beautiful women. Heart and roses. Good morning, Billy.
Hello.
Джек, привіт, смачно, вишуканий леді України. Людство полягає в тому, щоб ми могли мати радість і мати її вдосталь. Ви можете бути щасливі та мати мир серед найгірших штормів життя. Нехай ви насолоджуєтесь миром та гармонією. Thank you so much, Jack, for these words of wisdom. It's really true and good orient for people to keep positive mindset. And harmony is my favorite, the most lovely word in the world. Juan Antonio, good evening, lovely lady Jana and pretty woman Sasha. I wish life to give you both an abundance of joy, happiness, and love. Thank you so much, our wonderful Juan Antonio, our manly supporter and a big fan of our channel. For me, very manly example of a traditional man. Hello to you, dear viewer, but I don't understand this language. Unfortunately, can't respond for this, but just hello to you and welcome to our channel if you going to learn something about Slavic culture. More danceless. It's French. Okay, and good afternoon, Jana and Alexandra. Thank you so much. Good afternoon. And guys, here is our link to today's live stream, and some of our members who are ready to speak to us, you're welcome. Broadcast Dave, hello to you. Hi everyone. Hello, I'm glad to see you. Renee, hi to you as well, gentlemen. Hello, Jana and Alexandra. Ladies, do you feel an online dating site is a realistic option for a Western man looking for a Ukrainian lady? Sashenka, I want to answer first or?
I can answer first. So I think it's a realistic option because nowadays people even in the same country use online platforms to get to know. So I think it doesn't matter where people live. We can find our soulmate, our second half in another country. For example, in Ukraine, it's quite easy, but maybe difficult because of time difference. So, but it's a good option, and you just have to try.
Good point of view about yeah, that even people at one country and one city can use such kind of platforms, and just they're easy to meet in reality. And I can say that time difference even not a problem, because even with a big time difference from our afternoon, for example, Ukrainian girls who stay in Europe, yeah, or in Ukraine, your afternoon is works. It would, sorry, our afternoon would be your morning. So you have almost half of a day. Like at least you have, even with a huge time difference, at least you have 5 hours per day to find this window to communicate with each other. And I believe that
I'm
it's a
sorry. I'm sorry, I wanted to say not problem for Ukrainian girls, but maybe from other countries in the world where time difference is much bigger. So
like
for
some
Ukraine,
countries.
it's okay.
Yeah, for we are, yeah, about Ukrainian speaking here. So I believe that Ukraine is suitable even with Australia and New Zealand. Also can find time in the morning, yeah, which is your evening. So frames can be acceptable absolutely to build this communication, not a problem. Rene, it's absolutely possible. It's a great opportunity if you go to a legitimate site or legitimate platform and already prepared with the information how to avoid low quality ladies, how to recognize, and like we're trying to give tips all the time how to do this, what to show you on our own example from our personal experience, how is typical to behave for a traditional Ukrainian average lady, and what lady never can do or accept or initiate. Just be careful, be attentive, pay attention to small things, avoid red flags, don't be overthink and over suspicion about like different things. Like you should be careful, but at the same time, don't be like paranoid and to find things. And the best formula, as for me, is first, to check the background of the site you're trying to start communication. Try to read reviews. If you see only good reviews, it is also impossible, guys. As you can see, we don't delete any messages, any comments under any of our videos here at Ukraine Dating or at Match Guarantee. All reviews, even bad or I can say stupid reviews without knowing good information, they still there. And if you can see only positive and good reviews, it should be suspicious. It means that site clear these bad reviews, yeah, and that they hide any kind of bad information. So check the dating site, and then start your communication and try to be that mature man who can recognize good woman from a bad woman. Pay attention for red flags. Is she asking about this and this? Is she exchange with you personal contacts and networks? Guys, remember please, our ladies never using their email. If even with the war situation they try to show to say to you that at my area no WhatsApp because of war area and we don't have connection here. For email also she need connection. If she don't have this Wi-Fi right now which is working good at home and she need to go somewhere to, I don't know, some coffee shop to receive some okay, I go into details, but they never use email for communication. Real normal communication is several texts a day if you're really interested into person. It's exchanging of pictures of usual stuff, and when person like already on this stage when you interested to know each other, you want to share simple things like what did you have for breakfast, or uh, to show you a track from jogging, for example, like I'm proud of myself, I did something, yeah, and just or to a picture of your, I don't know, cat or dog or anything, or even like selfies, some interesting moments, some funny moments. It's about sharing life and interest. It's about real communication and not by specific hours because it's like kind of work for employees and not this dear help please. It's about real things, about real life. So personal contacts must have, networks I believe must have. and meet as soon as it possible. For me, like perfect frames for a first meet is after 1 month of communication, because you stay that far and during 1 month it is enough to understand like plus or less true colors of personality.
So I wanted to add something about emails. So nowadays people use emails really seldom, and even for work purposes we use messengers, even to send documents and so on.
Hmm. True, true. We don't use emails at all, guys. So all this like I will give you email and speak with you there and even send pictures with attachments, it's a bullshit. Thank you, Dave. Beach Panda, yoo-hoo! Good evening, ladies. It's nice to see you both. Thank
Oh,
you.
thank you.
It's a pleasure to see you also with your nice comments here, with your questions, guys. Question on religion, if allowed. Yes, sure. Any questions in a polite borders appropriate here. We will try to explain you in the best way. We will uh, bring our mission here. Men coming from elsewhere in the world, Europe, USA, Israel, India, Australia, Latin America, etc. How open are Ukrainian women to a religion not their own? How about the both of you ladies? Sashenka, if you want, you can answer first. If you want, I can answer first as you wish.
So I am open. For example, I can talk about me, maybe my friends. So I know open people, open women for everything. So I think religion is not a problem if a man don't make me to change my religion. He can believe he can believe everything he wants, and I believe in what I want. That's all.
Mhm. I'm partly agree with Sasha. As a coach at Match Guarantee, I have this question in a very important, not very, but in some important questions, one of important questions, because for Ukrainian women would be more understandable and more convenient, of course, if the men will have a religion which is closer by rules. Some religions they are too different. It's the same like different cultures. It's the same like why Ukrainian lady not compatible with some nationalities or some races, because we have just too much differences which not convenient and not acceptable because they are not understandable for why so, how so. What Sasha is very accurate in that moment that, for example, if a person has Hindi or Muslim, for example, religion and don't try to change a lady, but for example, with Muslim country religion, it will not work because they like who strongly believe they have this like obligation. Yeah, so he can't accept wife with other rules, and she need to follow his rules, which are very different. Some ladies flexible to accept a different religion, but I can say that it's like more like an exception, I can say. And majority, yeah, for example, if there are guys from Europe or United States, and majority of you have mm, like Catholics or Christian religion, absolutely compatible. Again, about religion, when it can be a problem, if a man, even with the same religion, for example, Christian or Orthodox Christian, prioritize this religion above modern life and want his wife follow these rules in a very strict way, then it can be a problem if the lady has different lifestyle or different views. So, guys, about religion, I'm religious person, but some people like prioritize, and it's not that compatible with the modern life. So everyone, of course, has his own perception about this question. The more important, like, that you have these views and lifestyle in common, yeah, the same values. And then, of course, it would be compatible. But it's understandable from the very beginning, I believe, for person who prioritize his religion. It would be that much important that the lady would be the same way, and you will start to discuss these topics from the beginning of communication, and you will find out is it important for a lady, and if it is not, it means that it will cause a problem of misunderstanding and priorities during your life in common. So it is important question, nothing bad with this question. Absolutely, it is very important to understand. What ladies about communication? If they are interested, they will make time. How do you feel about situations where communication might not be possible because of real life situations? Example, please, such as the death of a family member and the need to arrange everything in grief, or if you, for example, end up in the hospital and are unable to communicate. If communication is not possible for some time, how forgiving would you say woman if you explain your situation after not having communicated for some time? I believe that to this question I have two answers from my perspective. For men and for women, it can considered as different behavior. So from men's side, uh, with your certain examples or with any kind of uninspectable tough events in man's life, like, it would be nice if you will not complain, if you will probably not even deliver in all the details all the situation, and then you will explain after when you understand that you already resolved. And I think that men, they exactly like think more logic and constructive about the problems, and they focus on resolving a problem, not on relations that moment. But would be nice from your side if you can warn, like, I'm sorry, but I have such consequences in my life at certain period that I need to lower our communication. You should just let the lady know that she is not a problem, she is not a reason why you can't communicate. You anyway, it can cause problems. I believe that depend on how long this period would be, but I think it would be a bad sign for a lady, and ladies' nature. We think that if the man like us, yeah, like me, like I should be some kind of priority in his life, and you can find time even if you're at the hospital, not in a coma, of course, yeah, but with any kind of even surgery, at least once a day or something, you can text a message, yeah, that I'm fine, like, how are you doing? About other situations, like, I can't imagine such situation. From woman's perspective, I believe that a woman would be happy even in a tough situation to share with the man, just because she wants this strong man who will be supportive. So also, this communication can be less, but I don't think that if woman seriously want to build relations with you, that she will disappear absolutely.
If I have no time, really no time because of different reasons, for
Sashinka,
example,
my
I try, I'm sorry, for example, if I have no time to reply or take a call or write a message, I try to write a few sentences. For example, I am really busy at this moment. I will reply you later and explain my situation. Or I will call you in a few hours if you have some time then. Or I will reply you tomorrow. We can talk at that time from 8 to 10 and so on. It's really important just to explain a man that that he is important for me, but now I have because of some reasons really no time, and he knows then that our
He's
communication
not ignoring.
continuous continuous, and we can make so an appointment for next day or something like this.
And important notice, you will mention that I'm busy now, but you will contact later, and this later means the same day. I can't imagine guys to stay in relations or even in the early stage of relations and not to text back. I just can't imagine such situation. Even if you drive in, I don't know, long trip important, if you hurry, anyway, you can stop and text back and explain the situation, voice message, which is more difficult when you don't need to type. You can answer actually any moment, even at work, at important meeting. It really literally takes just 3 seconds, like busy later, sorry, I don't know, whatever, just a dot, just a smile emoji. You can, it shows how serious you are to a person, and like what place this person in your life.
So, for example, I have a friend, a really good friend. She is a doctor, and if she's really busy, for example, some operation or something like this, she even asks her colleagues to reply if somebody
Mhm.
calls her, so they can take her phone and say, she will call you in a few hours, sorry.
Imagine this situation. Of course, it can happen, but in reality, what percentage of opportunity that we can have such situation? Of course, the woman will worry all this time, and when she will know the truth, if it is the truth, of course she will worry and forgive you. But in reality, like how what a probability to have this situation. Broadcast Dave, I came to Ukraine to meet someone a long time ago, not with much guarantee, and Joe said if I need any help to call him. That's why I trust Match Guarantee. I believe, of course, and Joseph, he gives greatest advice and tips, even if you don't a client of Mate Guarantee and don't go in to be a client. He just that man who will warn you and try to help you to avoid bad situation and to become successful with any situation. If it will work, it's a plus to karma. If it will not work, you will know that you can trust to Mate Guarantee and probably in the future can use this service. So absolutely agree with you, and I could hear also like some kind of advice from Joseph at Match Guarantee, which are for free and which will bring you result for free without like any kind of payment or effort. And they are really priceless, and yeah, it just shows his pure intentions, guys. That's uh, that's what I'm proud of, to be a part of this team. At least that would be an interesting first message after a few days of not being able to communicate. Just make a selfie in your hospital bed covered in plaster. I went out to get groceries and nearly became a vegetable myself. What? What a bad boy. You're on the dark side of your humor today, yeah? My dad went FK it got baptized against his family's opposition and became Catholic to marry my mom. I'd do the same, but I don't take religion seriously. Many ladies can have the same perception, so it can work. Depends how compatible this woman will be with you and how much pressure you put to make this. If people want to be with each other, and you will prioritize your girlfriend, your future wife. She can do this wish and change by her own wish just to be with you. She can accept, yeah, part of your life and your beliefs. But if you will prioritize your religion and will say this principal position like you should change religion and then I can be with you. So it is different. It means that okay, she will change her religion to be with you and then you will ask to change something else. So not a woman is your priority. As long as both sides are aware from the start, if it affects anything or something can be done about it. And hi everyone. Hello Alex. How are you doing there? Rene, Jean, I appreciate your advice. I have not experienced anything negative on this dating site so far. I have noticed some mid-guarantee ladies on this site. Maybe that is a good sign that it is an honest site. No, Rene, it is bad sign. It is bad sign because our ladies, we faced such situations. Our ladies don't even know that they staying on some other side. It means that these pictures are stolen. It's very bad site sign. Sorry, have no idea what the site is. I mean, it's the best bad sign that you can find ladies from age guarantee. But why you? Okay, maybe you have a reason not to sign with the match guarantee, but to try some other site. But majority try to check reviews, try to communicate with the ladies. Um, Use, I don't know, our tips. We given these tips here. Especially, I know that you are looking for a lady like 45 plus, Rene, right? And what kind of site, what kind of communication is there? Like you need to send letters or live chat. Are the lady responding to you personally? Interesting. Like I don't think it's a good sign. Rodney, hello to you. Good evening. Hi, Jana. Great to see you. Hi, Alexandra. Hope you both are well. Sincere best wishes from the Rodney in UK. Super kind gentlemen. Thank you so much for your warmest greetings. We didn't even play the intro. Alexandra living in Lviv right now. Rodney, Jana, when will it be possible to meet ladies in chat from the site? Is it done here on Skype or Zoom or on Ukraine dating site? Rodney, I'm not sure I understand full question. I know that we have at our like this $100 membership package. We have opportunity to meet on Zoom monthly, the last Sunday with me, 1 hour at Zoom. Ukraine date inside other ladies. For example, here is Sasha for you right now. She is a lady from Med Guarantee who staying who is single, yeah, and available at our Med Guarantee database. And you have great opportunities not just to have a sole profile and to know one time, yeah, 1 hour about her. You have Alexandra here on a regular base, and she's here reading your comments, giving her responses, her truly opinion to you, and you can understand what quality of wonderful ladies we have in Ukraine at Match Guarantee database. Other ladies, we also have Julia and Yulia here, like streamers, and it's like an idea to find different ages ladies for streaming. It's not that simple, guys, but just because of Ukraine culture, Ukraine nature, not every woman will agree. It is a little scary for us I also had some fears like, what, to go to YouTube to speak in English, to share some personal? No, 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 no. What are you talking about? But I was like attracted to some other things because at the beginning, okay, it was like a project about Ukraine, about traditions, to share these things. Yeah, but okay. What else? At Match Guarantee, we have soul profiles when we also invited our ladies from our database, Match Guarantee, to speak with you, to answer questions about important things. Rodney, Jana, always appreciate everything you do for us guys, and a special thank you to Alexandra for giving us your time today. Best wishes to you both. Rodney, thank you so much. Thank you. It's really pleasant to read, to hear that this information is valuable, that you receive some knowledge, some pleasure from these streams. Really appreciate. Tell me, boy. Hello, ladies. Tell me, boy. Are you okay today? What the hello, ladies? Such beautiful eyes, brown and gray with a little blue today. But Jana, I think he means lady clients from Age Guarantee to talk to. There was a question suggestion about this during the April 1st stream, but Joseph mentioned something like that's not going to happen for legal reasons, I believe, not sure. We have at Match Guarantee official soul profiles with our ladies clients, like a test drive, like a promotion, I can say. To stream for them here, we have our beautiful lady streamers. Mm, what else? Yeah, and other legal reasons, of course, if the lady is from Match Guarantee database, so the only official way you can contact this lady should be through official process, right? Not sure about other opportunities. And from our Match Guarantee ladies also not that simple guys anyway to find a lady who will agree. Many ladies they have some fears to make mistakes in English, to show, a lot of a big part of their private life on public. Yeah, some cultural things. Sasha, did you have fears to start streaming?
Even
Uh,
now, I have some fear. Of course, I had, and even now, I have some fears. But I do this and I enjoy this live streaming.
yes, exactly. I had the same, and now it seems like that easy, especially when I also understand like our uh, auditory and the things we should to discuss, what is helpful information, and like what to share about yourself. And at the beginning, it was just difficult and scary about many things, level of English, mispronunciation, misunderstanding of some comments and questions. And yeah, everything comes with practice, but I also have some girlfriends which plus or less they speak English, and we tried to found some more streamers, and I received rejections all the time, like, no, I'm scary. Bill, I hope that someone can visit live and talk. That someone will. Who it can be? Interesting to know. Juan Antonio, everyone makes mistakes. The key is to learn from and not repeat them. Yes, of course, it's very nice. It's very nice challenge when you can overcome your fears. Of course, it's the greatest way to develop yourself. So I also like to learn things in different way. Absolutely agree. So probably that's why I'm here. One of the reasons. Want to get groceries. What? Is it connected with the what's situation? Silent professional. Do Ukrainian women date black men too? Hello to you, silent professional. Looks and names mysterious. Not that often. It's more like an exception. Ukrainian culture more traditional, and we were upbringed in that society. Like we surrounded only with the Caucasian people, and you can meet black men quite rare in Ukraine. Nowadays, it's more often because of modern life, and our borders are more flexible. And like some cities, they have international universities or something like that. Before, it was not that often. It was very unique factor. So it's some kind of exotic, I can say. So very rare, to be honest. So not because of racist reason, absolutely not. Absolutely good and friendly intention to black guys, absolutely not a problem. We also like have our favorite actors. I don't know, many Ukrainian ladies fans of like Will Smith, for example, or some guys singers, yeah, celebrities, ladies as well. So absolutely good intention, like to people, but to date, not often. And like it's difficult maybe for culture and for society even to accept. And yeah, like for lady as well, not simple to show to her family, to her friends, to all her surrounding, like she has something different, some different choice. You on your way to get groceries. Take care. Okay, good luck. Nice moment. You will have a lot of delicious, tasty, and healthy things. It's okay. Yeah, it was visited, and we have a short video on this topic. Yes, guys, and we're trying to show here reality, not to give wrong hopes or wrong like expectations and wrong perception why it is so. Tommy boy. Einstein's definition of insanity is to repeat the same mistakes, expecting a different outcome. Uh, it is like I believe not works, yeah, when you do 10 times the same things and receiving the same result. I believe that Tom Edison, he did different tries 10,000 times, not the same action. So you want to add something?
Actually, I have nothing to add about this comment.
Okay, see, I need a traditional vibe. I respect your tradition, though. That is like very good intention, I can say, and I wish you to meet that traditional woman. That is great wish.
I wanted to add about the question if Ukrainian women like or prefer black men. So I think, or what I see, that the society in big cities is getting more and more multicultural, like in West Europe. So in big cities, maybe getting more normal, like in Germany, France, where people don't pay so much attention to skin color and your personality is more important.
Guys, for example, yeah, the deeper, the smaller city or village, the more traditional people there. And for example, even if the lady with the jeans with some it- holes will come from city with some fashion, modern fashion stuff. All people wondering, like, oh my God, look at her, all these grannies on their bench. So it's about traditions, yes. So if to speak about mixed nationalities or mixed races, especially, yeah, Ukraine is more traditional for this moment yet, and we'll discover it what will be in the future, of course. Too many independent feminists in the West, such a headache. I can understand you, silent professional. I had exactly this topic about this. I absolutely understand your wish, but here is important to be, yeah, compatible, yeah, with that lady also will want to have this wish. It can be, but can be harder for you, especially on distance, to find someone. But anyway, the best of luck. Tommy, all women have their preferences, and this is normal. Race, age, height, wealth, power. Tommy,
Exactly.
all good, which is good in a good frames and balance. Yeah, so we can be demanding when we also like have that level of values that we can want to receive only high standards. So I think you catch my thought. Maria's husband is a Muslim, and I think of color. I don't know this. I don't know this information. And if they are okay, so that can happen, right? I saw some Muslim ladies at my own city, ladies who like married on guys from East, and they wear all this stuff, yeah, when they have just eyes open, all black, with kids, with small kids, and it means that they were ready to change their religion. And if they stay at my city, means that maybe their husband moves there to our area. What, ladies, how supportive are Ukrainian women if you haven't been dating them for long and something happens? For example, you get ill and have to stay in bed. Oh, you can't stay in bed like if it is not a serious sickness, which takes months. So to be ill, it's absolutely good, and she will support you and try to treat you and to bring you something and to heal you, to bring some medicine. Absolutely okay. I think if the reason is serious, but you keep in touch with the warmth and care, and you still serious to this lady, she will be patient for a long time. If a long time, okay, I believe that you want to know some frames. I believe up to couple months it is okay if you still support that level of connection, and if you still have in perspective continue of your relations. Continue, I mean, go on, yeah. If she understand about this perspective that you still want to have relations, then up to 2 months, I believe it can be in when you stay on more serious stage, not at the beginning of relations. Of course, it can be increased to longer period if you have serious reason, but to be honest, difficult to imagine this reason. If you, for example, dating on distance and she already accepted you with this and you can't see each other more often than, for example, every 3 4 months, depend on situation, but more difficult, I guess, I believe. Sasha, what do you think? Time frames, how patient can be Ukrainian lady?
So if it's really something important, something serious, our women can wait and accept this situation. But if this situation happens from time to time, so regularly, then it can be not a very good sign, and our women can think it's a lie or something like this. So to be honest and find time, at least
I
for
can
online dating, or if find a time to message, to text her, don't disappear.
I thought to bring my own example or not, but decided not to bring. I'll stay mysterious. She is very happy, Lady Maria. Yeah, seems like that. Exactly an example, like when the person feel healthy, mentally healthy and happy inside, and everything would be great if you also like have this adult serious decision to be together. Like that's a good sign, a good example. You are welcome, guys. Our time is up. I already was here with you 1 hour. I hope that this topic was useful for you. Welcome to all new guys here. Guys, also you can go to our membership and to support this channel to keep it alive and to continue to bring you new knowledges, to educate you here, to explain your real chances, to show on our real example how it can work, how successful you can be. Is it suitable to you? It will save you probably some time and money with your personal experience. So, wish you everyone a great day and evening. Yes, thank you, Vatvat, so much. You can support the channel at Buy Me a Coffee. You can buy just one or few flowers, virtual flowers, I mean. And you can become a member with some privileges. And it will help, and we will meet here regularly and will bring more and more useful information here for you and spend wonderful, friendly time here together. Пока-пока, ladies. Thank you, Vatvat.
Bye.
Thank you, Jana and Alexandra. Thank you. Anne was quiet all the stream. Good night, ladies. Tommy, was something wrong with you today? Something different. Tommy boy, I have a serious talk to you. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for your time here with us. I wish you great mood and be happy and lucky to meet your soulmate. Bye.